always played a lot of games, but I got really heavily into playing like these competitive games after my dad died. And again, yeah, I thought I was just like, oh, this is part of the process. That was not something that I was doing before. Like I played a decent amount of games, but I wasn't playing all day, every day. When I was feeling really depressed, I just wouldn't be able to go anywhere. So I was like, well, at least I can talk to my friends like this and do something with them. I was just keeping it to myself. I was like, I can power through this. I'm stubborn, I'm strong. Like I can do something for myself. Like I can take care of this, which obviously was not quite the case at all. Looking back on it, I know what was going on, but at the time I was just like, why am I having a good semester where I'm getting kind of like B's and A's, and then the next semester it's like I'm flunking classes that I should be able to do well in. Taking the antidepressants kind of sped up the process of the ups and the downs and kind of combined them into what I now know is hypomania. It kind of blended me feeling really down and hopeless with me having a lot of energy and feeling like I could accomplish anything that I put my mind to it. And when you put those two things together, you start having suicidal ideation. And I went from just feeling sad to not being able to sleep. Things started to get a lot worse for my moods and for what I was thinking and how I was feeling. I wrote a note, left it on the kitchen table, made my bed, packed up my clothes a little bit. And I started getting counseling at school, and also I went back to my doctor and we took me off of the antidepressants that I was on and kind of started me on a program of recovery, but I didn't end up getting a full diagnosis until almost 2 years later. As I was talking to these people, I wasn't the only person who had experienced these things, and through playing video games, we'd all had these experiences together. We figured we were going to start something else that gave people a place and a reason to talk. As a community of gamers, we talk about games, we play games together and have a lot of fun, but we don't often just talk about what happens afterwards or what happens, once the game is done being played, like what are we feeling? We started a Critical Cause and we started streaming video games for charity, and it was really cool.
Critical Cause 2018. We're supporting mental health initiatives here in Winnipeg, and we're doing a 24-hour charity stream on twitch.tv/Critical Cause Fund.
That feels like a comfortable and good thing to do, is to actually start some conversations, because a lot of the time people are very willing to share or talk about how they're feeling or share like what they've gone through if they're prompted just a little bit, even if it's like, hey, I'm willing to listen to what you have to say.
Because access to mental health support should be available to everyone. Because society is tough for people with a mental illness, and I want to help change that.
Because it's easier to talk about mental health when somebody's willing to listen.